The Royal Canadian Legion's annual Poppy campaign is in full swing. Jack Gemmell is here with us today to talk about some of the aspects of the campaign you may not be aware of. And Jack, the first one really fascinates me, something called Poppy Stories. The poppy that I'm wearing can actually be scanned and take me to some of these stories?
Yes, that's correct.
How does that work?
Okay, you have to use your phone, and what you would do is, first of all, you go on to poppystories.ca. When that comes up, there will be a poppy come up on your screen, and it counts down, or it counts up to 100%. When it gets to 100%, you hold your poppy up to the camera. It'll ask you to center it so the poppy is right in the viewfinder. At that time, it will show down below to push this for to download the story. You hit the button, and a story will come up on a veteran from the Second World War, Korea, our newer veterans who are in Afghanistan, etc. And you can read the story on them, on what their past was like, where they were raised.
Right.
Then you, if you wish, you can hit the arrow, the right arrow, and it will take you to the next story. Yes.
Wow.
So it's very interesting. I just started doing it myself, and I'm quite interested in the way it worked.
Great use of the technology. It can only be done on the phone, though, right? It can't be done on your computer.
No, I believe you have to use your phone to do it. You have to use your smartphone to get into the program.
Are they still using technology at some of the boxes with the tap?
Yes, there's tap boxes out. A lot of branches have them, and they're using them in the bigger areas, like Walmart stores, etc., like that, where they can set them up. It's a lot of people nowadays do not carry cash, and we're looking for ways to donate to the Poppy Fund, so this was one of the programs they came up with. They also, in some places, have point of sales that they're working on, in such as grocery stores. You see them in some of the stores where you can donate to things. Some stores are doing it that way for the Poppy Fund, and then donating it to the branch in their area.
There's also a Poppy store online at the legion.ca. Is that the website?
Yes, it is.
And does the Legion tend to get a lot of donations through that avenue as well?
That's mainly what they're doing on the Legion store is buying product. They have there's jewelry, there's, I don't know if you've ever seen the Poppy bird feeders.
Yes.
Some of the signs you see now on the road in front of people's houses,
right.
We will remember them. They're all on there, and the funding, the money from that goes into the Poppy funds.
And those Poppy funds support veterans directly, correct?
Yes, it's the Poppy funds stay normally in the area if
and that's
you
important.
collect it.
I know when you leave here today, when you leave
Yes.
the studio today, you're going to the Penn Center and
Yes.
you're going to be selling poppies.
No, I'm not going to be selling poppies. We don't sell poppies.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, offering poppies.
Yes, offering poppies, and we accept donations for
Yes.
them. I have to even correct our own Legion people with that.
I should remember that by now because I've been corrected a number of times, but you're right.
Yeah.
Offering poppies and accepting donations. But those donations here in Niagara will stay in Niagara,
Yes,
helping veterans.
for the most part, what they do
area.
is they keep them in the area. The branches can choose where they're going to donate it to. They donate to veterans in the area who might need glasses, dental work, hearing aids, etc. Also, a lot of the branches will donate to the programs that we have at a higher level. We have the Charitable Foundation that they can donate to, the Ontario Command Charitable Foundation, and local hospitals. Their foundations can apply for funding from the Charitable Foundation. The only stipulation is that that you have veterans in your area, and this equipment that they're looking for will be used for the veterans and for the whole community.
Right.
It's used in the whole community, but you have the veterans there. We have the bursary program for veterans' children and grandchildren, and they've even moved it to the newer veterans, their wives, if they want to go back to school. And these programs are open to any veterans, not veterans who are Legion members, but they're open to any veteran in the province.
We're seeing, those veterans from World War II, very few of them around anymore, and it's kind of sad. We're hoping that this next generation of veterans continues to keep the Legions as strong as they've been.
Yes. Yeah, some of the veterans are coming through and joining now. When they first got out of the military, a lot of them are starting a new life, starting to work, they're busy. I can relate to that. I was the same way when I got out of the military. It's starting a new life and busy, and really did I want to get involved again. It took a few years until I realized that, this organization could use my help, and it's something that I believed in doing.
You're one of the lucky ones. I know you spent 5 or 6 years as a military police officer and
Yes.
didn't experience a lot of hardship from that time and after that time. Is it somewhat your mission to help these veterans who are experiencing hardships?
Yes, I guess the old saying, there but for the grace of God. I'm what you would consider what they called a Cold War veteran, being in the 60s. And when you hear some of the stories of the veterans out there and what they're going through, it really tugs at your heartstrings. I help out down here in the Niagara region. We have legions involved in the homeless veterans program. We've housed in this area 14 veterans. And the program is set up so if you find a veteran that needs housing, if we can find the housing, we work with the homeless program here in the Niagara region,
Right.
with the municipalities. And if we can find them a place to live that they can afford, we offer the first and last month's rent, a apartment kit, which is dishes, bedding, etc. We go out and get the furniture that they'll need from a local supplier, and gift cards so they can go get groceries and clothes if they need it, and just try to help them get on their way and work from there. The homeless veteran program actually started here in Ontario, and we've helped in the province well over 1,100 veterans in over almost 200 communities, including female veterans and families. We're starting to see families on the street.
Right. Jack, thanks for joining us today, and we urge our viewers, if they're out for the next few days, to make a donation.
Yes, we appreciate it. All the donations are gratefully accepted, and they'll be going to a good cause.